Well, hello, we meet again. And it's your host, Pink Jimmy. Hey, kids, peace. Live long and prosper. What is it? Oh, is that it? Anyways, welcome to yet another episode of Stupid Pedal Tricks. We are in Pink's dungeon, where he sits around with his bubba keg and his bowl, and he builds fuzzes all the freaking time. It's what he does. We'll just kind of glance around the mess here. This is actually clean for me now, people. So you can see there's all kinds of stuff. There's amplifiers, there's old oscilloscopes, stuff stacked on top of stuff, stacked on top of stuff. Another wall of amps behind them boxes over there. This used to be my guitar work table station before the floods over the summer. You can see my GK55 there, buried under boxes of other shit that I haven't got to. Millions of old song files from days of yore. Anyways, today's attractive little device, and of course, cribs for various things, tubes and junk and PC boards that don't work, and fret stuff, and Jackson pots and switches, and then semis, and then more semis, and then hardware and knobs, and, all kinds of crazy shit. But anyways, today we're going to focus instead on revisiting what was originally called the Stupid Simple Overdrive. I built it on the back of an 8-pin IC socket years ago, just to see if I could, because there was really just about nothing to it. And I tried to go and do something. I had it mounted in a 1590A. Somehow I screwed it up, never got it to work again, gave up, and started building them differently. You can get the PCB for this from deadendeffects.com. Phil and Dino have the PCB. I think it's $12 or something. This is the Pigs Clipper Deluxe, though. The regular Pigs Clipper just has volume and gain. This one has, I'll show you. It's got the attack control first. Basically, it's, for all intents and purposes, the same thing as the volume control on your guitar. But for those people that are just too dumb to use the damn volume control on their guitar, sometimes you got to put one on the pedal so that they can actually see some of the difference that you can make. It's wired as a variable resistance, so it doesn't shunt the signal all to ground and turn it down. This here is the gain control. It's been many different values over the years. I mean, from 50K to 1 meg, you can put pretty much anything in here and it'll fire. Next up down here is a very simple tone control, much like the tone control on your guitar. So you can think of these two knobs as being like the knobs on your guitar that you never use, that you should. And then over here is the volume, okay? This here switches between two different sounds. You've got the green sound on right now, and then there's also the blue sound. And they sound different. The green sound is thinner and a little fuzzy, a little more of a fuzz. And the blue sound is a big, thick, creamy bomb. Right now, all the knobs are halfway up. It's off. The lights are always on to tell you what it is. This is a green pedal. It has to be plugged into an AC power supply because there's simply no room to put a freaking battery in it. Testing it through this amp that my brother Larry gave me a couple weeks ago. This little monoprice tube amp thing. Crazy, man. For the price, it's a great little amp. I've got it set on 1 watt right now. And I'm going to turn the gain control on this down to about 1 or 2. Turn the volume up about halfway. I want to just barely have this on. The voicing control I got on about 7. That's the slope. Bass, we'll say probably about 6. Middle, about 5. Treble, about 7. And reverb, about 6. I like lots of 6s on my amps. Yeah, I need to clean up down here. The long-suffering Bench Les Paul that some poor bastard built and traded off to some other poor bastard who traded it off to some other poor bastards that then traded it off to me. All right, I'm going to put this thing down, and let's see what it sounds like. Hopefully I can figure out somewhere where I can stick the pedal, where you'll kind of be able to see what the hell is going on. I'm using a big thing of solder to kind of hold this in place. Okay. We pick up the guitar. What, you expected this thing to be in tune? So as you see, not a super exciting guitar tone or anything, just very, very basic.